1051.
It's Power 1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We got a special guest in the building.
French Montana.
French Montana.
French, how do you pronounce your real name, man?
Come on, man. Stop.
I saw something crazy on Wikipedia. Like Kareem Kaluma or something like that.
He's African. Don't judge me.
He's Moroccan.
Moroccan.
You're butchering his name.
Yeah, he trying.
But you about to be a big star. Everybody gonna know your real name in a minute. You know you don't really make it as a rapper until people call you by your real name. Sean Carter, Christopher Wallace, Kasim, whatever.
But French Montana, from somebody who's been behind the camera to start with, now you're in front of the camera, and people are picking apart every move that you make, every Twitter you send out, every interview you do, people that are affiliated with you. How does it feel for you having your personal life on blast as well as just your music?
I mean, I never had to hide my personal life, so it's all good with me. I don't really mind.
You don't mind? All right, because I saw that you reunited with your father. You hadn't seen him in 15 years.
Yep.
And that was an interesting scenario. You went to Morocco, and then I saw some interviews that he did when he was saying that.
Yeah.
So what exactly happened with your dad? Because he was saying he was very wealthy over there, and then things went left.
I mean, he was wealthy over there, caught a lick. He came over here, brought us all over here, and I guess he thought it was some, when people pitch it to you, they be like, it's a land of opportunities. You're going to get there, you're going to make it here, do that. When he came here, it wasn't all what it was cracked up to be for him. So when he got here, he was like, man, I can't do it. I was living filthy over there. So when he went back, they didn't let him back in. So he was telling me and my mother to come back. I was young at the time. My mother was like, nah, I can't,
Mom's like, I ain't going back there. I'm good here.
I'm good here. I'm good right here. So she went and got a job, did her thing. She raised us here. So, it's a land of opportunities. Out there, the third world country, you can't really do nothing. So I guess, like, I ain't seen him in like 12, 13 years. Then last year I took a trip when I did Fader magazine cover. I went to go see him. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen him, he was just like, yo, he living bad, this and that. But mind you, he owned the building. He talking about he's sleeping on the roof, but he owned the building. He rent the building. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he rented so he get the money off of that. When he did the interview, he didn't tell him I pieced them off. He kept. I'm about to ask him for my money back.
You gave him $10,000 at the end.
Yeah.
So this is before you did the World Star vid.
Before he did the World Star vid, you know what I'm saying? But I try not to get into problems with him and my mother. I try not to get in problems with my family. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got to do it both of my parents. So I just stay back out of it.
Right.
I try to help out as much as I can. But I don't believe how much of that story is true because both sides to each story. You know what I'm saying? They ask him, not go ask her.
Right.
So we didn't know you was married either until recently.
Oh, I'm not.
Well, no, not anymore. But
Nah, not anymore.
What was it, man? Was it the lifestyle?
Nah. People grow apart. That's all it is. People grow apart. You go through certain situations and people just grow apart.
Yeah, I think she said it was the lifestyle. She said you just changed on it. You started making money and then it wasn't.
I've been making money when I was with her. When I met her, I had a 760 with the fridge in the back. And I was like 18 years old. Stop.
But you got married
I got married when I was young.
Right. How old were you when you got married?
I was like 19, 20.
You needed a green card or something?
Nah, stop. Stop. Nah.
Now he's good in the country. Bye.
I had a lot of love for her. It wasn't nothing like that. But people just grow apart. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't forever. You know what I'm saying? We was together for like 5-6 years. And we just got through certain situations, we just grew apart.
I always say that. You get with somebody and you never know what they're really going to be like or how it's going to end up years later. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
You're like, this person would never do this, and then next thing you know, you're on Twitter getting blasted.
Yeah. Sometimes, the fame don't change you. It changes people around you. So I don't know what it is. But I got a son with her, so I got to have certain respect for her for the rest of my life.
Right. So, are you feeling the people change around you, man? You can't even stand outside your tour bus now without people licking shots.
Oh, man. Nah, that ain't had nothing to do with us, man. That was just people around. Sometimes just because the whole bus thing, just my bus is there, so something happened, what's the first thing they're going to look at is my bus. So a big-ass bus with my picture on it.
So now, when you first came out, I think a lot of people doubted you as a rapper. They thought you were they thought you were Max B's hype man.
Yeah.
That's what they thought. But now you're proven to be a certified rapper. So how does it feel to finally get an album, to finally get a date, and all the bullshit you've been through?
Man, it feels good. I mean, it was the plan from day one for me. You know, as days go by, just another hater to prove wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's been like that. That been my plan since we was doing the Coke Wave with me and Max and all that. But I mean, we've been had an album date. I just didn't feel like the album was ready.
Right.
So now we got the May 21st. You know, same day Biggie was born.
Right. Now what happened? What happened with you and 50? I know at one time you guys were cool. I mean, you used to go up to his This Is 50, do videos. You guys were cool, and then all of a sudden it just went left.
Yeah, we all out with that, man.
Man, I just feel like this, man. I don't play both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Rose, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no problem with homie, but if my man got a problem with you, then I just got to stay away from you. It's plain and simple like that. I'm not going to fake the funk, and that's my dog, and that's what it is. That's home team.
Now, you know he accused you of recording Khaled's mom for him during that whole...
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Khaled don't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Did Khaled ask you about it? Like, yo, French.
Nah, nobody believe that. You know, that's games he play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let him play them games he want. But like I said, as far as you know, that's home team. Khaled home team. Rose home team. You know what I'm saying? And we get, you know what I'm saying? We the fam. So.
And you know how these New York purists are now. They be like, yo, you from New York? How they gonna be home team and they from Florida and 50 from New York?
Man, to me, you could be from Taiwan. You show me love, I'm gonna show you love back.
He's from Morocco anyway, I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
So where does it stand now? Because I mean, at one time you guys were throwing shots. You put up a picture of him on Twitter, and I mean, it was getting nasty for a little bit. Then it just seemed like it died down. Did y'all ever have a conversation? Because I know y'all got family ties.
You're on the same label.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't got no problem with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with him. I'm just you know, try to do my thing. I feel like, you know, he already did his thing. He had a shot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the new blood. So
you think he ever could come back?
Who, Fifth?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know. You gotta ask him that.
It seemed like both of y'all chilled out though. Like he stopped all of a sudden and you stopped all of a sudden. Like it was a conversation that happened behind the scenes.
Because you know why? It wasn't no real beef with me and him.
I think he was annoyed about an interview that you did with Complex.
Yeah, all I did say was, which it is true, that since 50 came out, it's been hard to unite as rappers and from New York. Because he the one that came out and really, you know, he was beefing. That was his MO. You know what I'm saying?
That became a big marketing ploy for people.
And you're saying beefing is not profitable in the long term if you're trying to do business and get deals.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, it messed it up for the rest of the, like, I mean, New York ain't been the same since he was out. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I wouldn't say nothing bad about him. I'm just saying what you did. Everybody know that. It ain't a secret. You know what I'm saying? So he got mad because I sat down in the interview.
Now I see you're still very loyal to Max B. You actually have him on the album.
Yeah.
And he's doing, you said it's some stuff that he just hasn't released yet?
Yeah, I still got some work here that he ain't released yet. I'm actually gonna be giving his family like certain amount of money off every album that gets sold.
Dope.
But is he still has legal contractual obligations to Jim Jones, so whatever.
I'm not sure where he's standing at with Jim.
Well, you got to get it cleared. You just put it out, say, hey, whatever happens, happens.
It's not like he can just pick up the phone and call Jim.
Yeah,
Jim, just French, click.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna use him as far as the songs on the album because I don't know what paperwork. You know, Max was just signing anything. If you had like 100,000 on, you'd be like, yo, give me that. Yo, you own half of my publishing. So he signed anything. So I don't know where the paperwork gonna come from, but I just got him talking in the intro. Then you know.
All right, so that's money you're gonna take out of your pocket to give directly to his family. It's not gonna be any type of contract.
So what do you stand with Jim Jones now? Y'all still got issues?
No, everything good. I don't got no problem with nobody.
But he hates you though.
I don't know about that.
I saw what's that interview he did with somebody asking about French. He was like, I don't even know who that is. I don't talk to French.
Try to hype me up, man. I got no problem with nobody, man.
What about Uncle Luke? Uncle Luke said you said he has to own his record in order for you to pay him?
Yeah, because I heard it was an interview he did, and he was just like, you know, French Montana got to pay up. But then I'm saying you got to own you got to own your, you know what I mean?
You went through the proper channels to clear it. And
yeah, when it was time for us to go clear it, we had to go clear it with somebody named Little J or something. You know what I'm saying? J something. So we cleared it. That's why the record was on iTunes. That's why the record was as big as it was.
#1 record.
Yeah.
You didn't feel the pressure to drop the album like around that time? Did he wasn't like, yo, come on, French, throw it out?
Nah, cause you know, Freak's about to go #1 top 40, so we straight with that. As far as singles, we can always make singles. And I got another one coming out like another 2-3 weeks. I mean, singles, we always got that. I wanted a body of work as far as the album.
Now you do have a lot of guest appearances on the album. I was looking at the whole entire guest appearances that you have.
No, not really.
I mean, you have MIA on the album. right?
Yeah.
She made it on there?
Yeah, it's
Rick
me,
Ross and Lil Wayne.
Me, Chinks. I mean, but when you say Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Drake, that's all on Pop That. So it's not, you know what I'm saying?
Diddy, of course, is on there, right?
Of course, you know Diddy got
Damn right, it's a Bad Boy project.
Absolutely.
That's especially the first Bad Boy artist from New York in a minute.
Yeah, you know Diddy got to be on that.
What about Trina? She on the album?
Nah.
You still hitting that?
Stop.
You put Boo Boo on the album, man?
No, I'm gonna tell you who French.
I think you made French
Dre
Montana
off.
blush.
I saw a video. Dre was trying to fall back in the crowd.
Nah. French had Trina in Queens, man.
Yo, y'all making French
Boo Boo.
blush. Stop it. I don't want
Stop,
to see this
man.
right now.
Come on, Yee.
That's
Stop.
Boo, you blushing.
I got some questions to ask you, too.